Hey everybody, Will Poncho here. Just wanted to show you my solar setup again. I am going to be putting it all in this cart here. This is a 500-pound service cart that I assembled yesterday. Currently has two 100 amp hour 12-volt batteries in it, and there's going to be a third one down there. On top right here, we have a fuse box, which is not conductive, so when we mount everything in here, if there's a fault, you don't get electrocuted. So this is going to be sort of a portable little electric crash cart that's going to be independent of the solar panels. So if there is a need for electricity somewhere else in the house or garage or even farther away, it'll be able to access this. And this is the actual solar setup I still have set up. And I went ahead and labeled everything now. I added a second monitor. It's blank right now because it's the solar input. And it's an amp meter. For some reason, it's referenced to ground for both the volt readings and the electrical ground is the ground on the circuit it's measuring. So when the solar panels aren't receiving electricity, which, of course, nighttime out, there is no sun out, this goes blank because there's no path to ground. But in the future, maybe I can get a better screen that won't do that. And this is the load, which is only, again, these LED lights up here, which is not much. Right here is the 1 kilowatt inverter. I've added, again, a negative bus, so all the connections terminate in a single spot, versus what I had earlier, where I had them all terminating up here, right on this shunt. That's a load shunt. And again, we have the same charge controller. I need to upgrade to an MPPT one because the run is pretty long and I want the voltage up. I labeled everything, right? The inverter, the system monitors, the lights, the charge controller in. And I've got an extra fuse here for the inverter. So the inverter can actually pull 50 amps now. With two fuses. I've also used two 8-gauge wire on both of these, so I can, draw more current from it without burning everything. This is still a light switch, still turns on and off the lights. But yeah, it's turned into sort of a fucking mess, so I'm going to clean it up and put it all in here. And I'll roll that over there. So yeah, this is going on right now. It can power that gaming computer over there for a significant amount of time. In fact, this has been my main source of power for about a week now, and I haven't ever run out of battery. That's just with this one 100 amp hour 12 volt battery. So once I add these other two here, giving me a total of 300 amp hours, or about 175 to 190 usable amp hours before I start worrying. It will make that even less of a concern. The biggest problem is I bought these batteries brand new, and one of the terminals is already fucking corroded. I haven't used it yet, so that's irritating. I bought it, they were both $150, and one of them's already messed up. And I can't return it because it's a lead acid battery, so it's hazardous material. So that's just great, but I'll figure that out. So yeah, that's what's going on with this. Later.